contender to Brian Keith's national championship. All that and a whole lot more on the way. DPW Live 6. Grant Watts, pure heart. Recent graduate of the New Japan LA Dojo. And says something to hang your hat on, Caprice.
I tell you what, man, I'm a big fan of this young man, very fast. I met him down at 5-Star Pro Wrestling, and when he was young, just getting started, he was very humble and all. But as he's grown in the career, realized he's gifted in this sport. His confidence has grown, and so has his traveling.
Here, 10 years in the sport, has competed all over the world, 11 different countries. Fancies himself a bit of a conductor in the ring. Music conductor, so to speak. But, you know, he told me he's just starting to break out of the European scene. Has competed a lot over there, but just finally starting to make a name for himself a bit here in North America.
Sounds a lot like our national champion there. Brian Keith stayed in Texas for a long time and then came out and took over the world. Now let's see if Vertigo has the same type of luck. Speaking of Vertigo,
you're talking about Watts a little bit. You said something about traveling or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, today he drove 6 hours to get here to Chicago. Got in the car, drove up here. Flat tire.
Yeah.
Was on the side of the road for a couple of hours. You talk about desire. A lot of guys would have just turned around and gone home.
That's the difference between a pro athlete and somebody that just wants to do it on the weekends, man. And I see these things in Grant Watts. I want to see this guy's career prosper because I see a lot in his technical ability, the way that he wrestles, the way that he thinks, the way that he prepares himself before matches. I'm really impressed with Grant Watts. And I think with Vertigo, I wonder how much Grant is going to change his game plan going against a veteran. Because with 10 years in this game, you got to feel that Vaughn has seen this type of athlete before.
Watts considers himself a bit of a technical wizard. That's how he described himself.
Right.
Vaughn Vertigo, obviously with the name, is high flyer, but a guy that likes to get down and dirty as well as now Watts.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Aggression.
Yeah, that's the thing with Watts. There's a kind of aggressive mindset. That kick, that was a lot of speed behind that, very fast.
Wow. Quick kick out at one. Wow. Big kick and then this standing moonsault.
Yeah, I like that. Vaughn is just sudden. That's that sudden movement, sudden explosiveness. That kind of reminds you of a Roderick Strong type of endurance, able to use it when he needs to.
Watts is kind of favoring his left wrist a little bit. Wonder if he's trying to reel Vertigo in or not.
Well, wrist control is a big thing, man, and sometimes nice overhead here. Did you see the scratch on the back?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh!
Half Nelson suplex and Vaughn Vertigo back in charge.
Missed that kick that time. Grant learned his lesson. Not to rush in on Vertigo. There you go.
Double knees right to the jaw.
And you see how he put Vertigo off balance before he even tried that move. That's the outside of the box thinking that I was talking about with Grant Watts. It's the little things right there. Planting in on those ribs, the lower back area. Yeah. This is where you see Watts is going to focus in. He's got that target on the back. He's going to keep going. And you know what? It doesn't matter if you're a high flyer, if your back isn't working right.
Knee right to the back of the skull, using the ropes for added leverage. And Watts showing off a little bit.
Well, that's the thing where you're going to mess up. Anytime you're showing off, you got a 10-year veteran in there. That time means something. Yeah.
Ooh.
That time away means a whole lot. You give me 3 seconds to recover. I'm coming back to you. Beautiful snap power slam.
Vertigo kicks out at 2. You talk about sudden. Wow, that was lightning fast.
Man, you said Vertigo kick out at 2. It gave me a headache when you said that. It was like real fast.
Vertigo having trouble getting back to his feet here. Preliminary action as we get set for DPW Live 6 here in Chicago. We see Calvin Tankman defend the world's title against Alex Shelley. Excited for that one as Watts continues to amp up the aggression.
Now, Alex Shelley, that's a technical wizard right there. And I think Grant is getting a little ahead of himself here. He gets ahead and he starts jaw-jacking and talking to an opponent while he's still close to them, but you don't have him in a position to dominance yet. Oh, that is very nice. Overhand shot.
Man.
This is the gift that Watts has, man. Watts is trying for that brain buster. Vertigo out of there very fast.
Get the slide free into the corner. Kick to the mush. And a big forearm strike. Vertigo.
You see how he closed that distance very fast? He went to the crowd while he was choking the distance. Brainbuster on the knee.
Watts able to push out at 2.
And the thing I like about Vertigo, he knows when to pull out the big moves, man. Putting it together. Don't ask the crowd, just go for it. But see the way while he's working the crowd, getting in position to the next thing. Getting into a position so he's not just looking at the crowd and standing still. Still enough time for Grant Watts to get his bearings back.
That was well scouted. Vertigo likes to use the Shining Wizard to finish off his opponents. Watts had that scouted.
Yeah, that was kind of a Shining Wizard. Watts hit him with cover.
Ooh, Vertigo staying in it. Talked about Brian Keith earlier on. And tonight we find out who challenge for the national championship.
Well, I got my eyes on Kozone, man, and I'm sure Kozone has his eyes on this match as well.
Kozone and Priest set to go head-to-head on our main card. And as Watts looking to finish off Vaughn Vertigo here in the prelims.
Now, I don't know if you want to place Vertigo on the ropes. Yeah, that was a mistake, unless Watts can capitalize. Again, you see Vertigo has good balance.
Off the top.
Oh, my God. Did he just land on his... Vertigo just landed on his feet with a five-time bomb. You know what comes next after this? Shining Wizard. That's going to be enough for Kenny. Watch it. Got him.
And here's your winner, Vaughn Vertigo.
Grant Watts seeing stars after that Shining Wizard.
Oh, man, I be seeing stars. If my name was Vertigo, I be seeing stars all the time. A great win right here. Great appearance for Vaughn Vertigo. I want to see more of this young man.
Vertigo with a Von-Ton bomb followed up with the Shining Wizard gets the victory here in Chicago as we get set for DPW Live 6, DPWOnDemand.com. Right here from the Windy City. Great action on the way, including the world title matchup, so much more in just a bit.